Shalom Yahawah. We're going to start out by giving infinite honors to Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawah. We want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, from Elder Tone down, and salutation and greetings and honor to you sincere brothers pushing this truth across the four winds. We're going to do this sit down about our Heavenly Father and our great King using those few good men, that precious elect, to subdue the earth, to take down our arch nemesis, who the world ignorant calls so-called white people and Anglo-Saxon, their biblical nationality, the Hebrew Edomites. All right? And he's going to let us subdue the other nations of the earth, his precious elect, man, and enforce the laws of Yahawah on the planet, man. When he endows us with spiritual powers, Lord willing, all of us is the precious elect. Let's get it, bro.
This is Micah 5:8. It says, "And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people."
All right, the remnant of Jacob is that precious elect, man, the governing body of Yahawah. All right, and we're in the neck of our enemies now, but we're going to be in the midst of all the nations. And let's see what we're going to do when we get those spiritual powers and be amongst these motherfucking heathens. Bring it out, bro.
It says, "As a lion among the beasts of the forest."
Who fucks with the lion in the Serengeti? Nobody. No animal fucks with the lion. He's Mr. Big Shit. I mean, he's the it of its in the Serengeti. He's the top of the food chain.
Chilling, laying down, sleep, wherever you want.
Yeah, he don't. When he sit down, like when a hyena, even a leopard, the other predators in the Serengeti eat their food, the leopard take his food up in the tree. The cheetah try to eat fast because everybody take his fucking food, and the hyena, he has to worry about the lion coming to take his food. But the lion, you know what he do? When he sit his food, he sits down and lay down and eat his food.
In peace.
In peace. All right? So the Most High likened the few good men, that elect number of men, to the king of the jungle, man. Bring it out, bro.
It says, "As a young lion among the flocks of sheep."
What does a lion do when he get among sheep? It's dinner time, man.
For power.
All you see is white fur and garnished on blood. That's it. He look at his face, he like this, with blood all over his fucking mane.
Oh, you eat buffet.
Yeah, man. That's how we gonna be amongst the nations, man. When we get amongst the nations, man, we're not gonna do according to our anger, but we're gonna do according to Yahawah anger. And when he get mad, he say, "Fuck it, kill everything, kill the animal, the kids, the children." He say, "Burn their house down, burn all their possessions, man." He get mad at their clothes, man. He don't want nothing left.
It says, "Who, if he go through, both tread it down and tear it in pieces, and none can deliver."
All right, so when the Most High endow us, Lord willing, we'll the elect with those spiritual powers, man, we're going to go through, and we're going to be a consuming fire, man. We're going to go through subduing, spoiling, killing, and we're going to be doing it all in righteousness. Bring out your precept, bro.
This is Ezekiel 25:12. Thus said the Most High Yahawah, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance.
All right, so I mean, if you just pick up a history book and you read any book, it's common knowledge what the so-called white man has done to children of Israel. It's common knowledge what he did to so-called Native Americans. It's common knowledge what he did to Incas, the Aztecs, the Taino Indians when he came in this Western Hemisphere, man. Magellan, these explorers, Amerigo Vespucci, Christopher Colombo, Diego Colombo. It's common knowledge what they did when they came over here. What was that Spaniard name? De Soto.
Christopher Columbus?
No, De Soto. So it's common knowledge what they did when they came over here. They killed our people by the zillions in cold blood. And then after they killed us, they put us in a position of servitude, rigorous servitude, man, slavery. Bring it out, bro.
And had greatly offended and revenged himself upon them.
And he avenged himself upon us because we had him subdued for 1,000 years. Then the Byzantine Empire, he called himself getting revenge. But it was all set up through the spirit that this was supposed to happen. All right? Like the brother brought up in the last sit down, man. The Most High is all about suspense and drama. So it's a beautiful movie, man, but it's real life, it's reality. You know? When you're dealing with prophecy, you're in reality. Bring it out, bro.
Therefore, thus said the Most High Yahawah, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom.
And the Most High is going to stretch his hand out on the so-called white man, the nation of Edom, man. These so-called Russians, so-called Americans, Britons, so-called, where else these devils at? Austrians, all right? All these, what's the chief house of Satan? These Israelis, all right? The Most High is going to put his hand up on them, man. Bring it out, bro.
And I will cut off man and beast from it.
Didn't we say that? He gonna cut off everything they own, not just them. Killing them not enough. Kill their animals, kill their offspring. Bring it out, bro.
And I will make it desolate from Timon, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
And those were cities in ancient Edom, man. All right, come on, bro.
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
And when he do that, we gonna have muskets, AR-15s, M16s, SKSs, bazookas. We ain't gonna have none of that bullshit when the Most High make us lay out, when he do it by the hand of his people Israel. We gonna be like Hancock around this motherfucker. We gonna be like Wolverine. Who is your favorite fucking Marvel action hero? You know what I'm saying?
Wolverine.
You know?
Indestructible. It don't matter how much.
It's a lot of them. What was that bitch Halle Berry played that was manipulating that Storm, man? Shit, I like to do that shit, man. Magneto, what a motherfucker thinking. No, Magneto was the one doing the magic. But what's Professor X? Just getting somebody's head, know what they thinking and control you, man. He manipulate your thoughts, make you think what he wants you to think. You make nigga jump off a fucking bridge. You can make one Edomite kill another Edomite, man. Just wig out, you know?
Yeah.
That's how the Most High is gonna lay his hand upon Edom. He's gonna endow us with spiritual powers, man. He's gonna turn us into intergalactic, immortal beings, man. Bring it out, bro.
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury.
How do you learn about the Most High's anger and the Most High's fury? By reading what happened aforetime. On this day, he slew 30,000 Philistines. On this day, he slew 60,000 Assyrians. And what it said in the book of Judges, and made them flee to the river Jabbok.
That's how
you know what I'm saying?
Samuel,
yeah,
saw thousands of men.
King
David, tens of thousands
of men and cut off all their forces. You know what I'm saying? And they went through the village and killed everybody, man, woman, and child, and animal and oxen. Man, when you read these scriptures, man, you see his anger, bro. The Most High gets diabolical, man.
That's why what the scriptures say, things are written aforetime before I was
Written before I learned. Just imagine you killing, not doing all that killing, man. You get bloody.
Yeah,
King David come back to the camp full of blood, man.
You know it's drilling still pump.
Yeah.
It's done.
Come on. And then give Yahawah Shem Rashah all the praise, man. Bring it out, bro.
And they shall know my vengeance, said the Most High Yahawah.
That's right. So we're gonna do according to our enemies. We're gonna do our enemies according to the Most High's anger, bro. And that's what the person's elect is waiting for, because we want revenge, man. That scripture in the Apocrypha say the greatest joy is for a man to enjoy his children and see the fall of his enemies, man. That's what we're waiting on. Give me Jeremiah 51 and 20.
Sweeter than pussy.
Yeah, Tupac was right, man. Revenge is really sweeter than pussy, man. You can't tell me what man gonna pick pussy over getting dominion of this white man. A nigga probably would.
I about to say on the Uncle Tom Coon.
But a person in reality, man, we want to take down this devil. and put him in servitude and tax him. No, fuck tax him. Just get free labor off of him. Make him build up our world. Make him build up our cities like he did us. All right? That's gratitude, man. That's satisfaction. Bring it on, bro.
Yeah, 50, 20, right?
No, 51 and 20.
It's Jeremiah 51 and 20. It said, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war."
All right, the children of Israel, the precious elect, their government body, are going to be the Heavenly Father's battle axe and weapons of war to subdue the nations.
"For with thee will I break in pieces the nations."
All right, with these shall I break in pieces the nations. I mean, when we overtake these heathens, man, we're going to be doing some out of this world things, man. I mean, let's just look at the spiritual powers according to scriptures. Get out Revelation 2 and 25. Just think about the things aforetime. Yahawah walked on water. Samson killed 1,000 Philistines with the jawbone of an ass.
Elijah made fire come from the sky.
Elijah made fire come from the sky, man. Man, it's just all sorts of visual depictions you could get from these scriptures that the Most High, that's going to be a normal thing amongst the elect. All those just out of this world experiences that the elect was doing, man. Yahawah used to disappear and reappear. All right, bring it on, bro.
This Revelations 2 and 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come.
All right, hold fast to this doctrine. Keep being a doer of the world. Did the word. Do as I commanded. Feed my sheep. Have a self-analysis of yourself so you don't miss the mark. Don't be over-righteous. Stay humble. All right? Hold fast to what I've given you. Sound doctrine. Bring it out.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
That's right. And when he give you power over the nations, what are you going to do? Bring it out. Let's see what we're going to do with them.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessel of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
All right. Back then, in ancient time past, the way they made their pots and stuff, they made it with clay. And they would, the thing would go around and they would form the clay up with their hands. But it was made of clay. So just imagine if you got a big rod of iron, what would happen when you hit that clay? It just break. All right, so that's our Heavenly Father being poetic and metaphorically speaking, giving you a visual depiction of what we're going to do these nations, man.
Break them down.
Man, we're going to crush them. We're going to crush that spirit. What Coach K played with Duke, when you see Duke beat a team, Duke just don't beat them. When they better than them, Duke try to beat them by 60 and 80 points and shit. Just crush them. Just flush them out.
You didn't it with disappointment.
Duke don't do that. When you notice when Duke play, they don't do that. What they call it, good sportsmanship.
Oh, no, they dominate.
No, they don't do that good sport. Coach K make his people, man, we're gonna beat them by 100 points. You know, keep the starters in to the end of the game. They ain't trying to get up by 100. That's how we're gonna flush these nations out, man. And it's gonna be a beautiful thing. Somebody, we're gonna end with Psalms 149, verse 5.
I ain't finished it. It says,
right,
"For with thee will I break in pieces the nation, and with thee will I destroy kingdom."
All right, and that's what we're gonna do, man. And we're gonna do it behind our great king. Our great king, he's gonna first and foremost, because when he come from Bozrah, his garments are gonna be dyed with blood. All right. So the scriptures say, wait on Zephaniah say, wait for our king till he rise up to the prey. All right. So when he come deliver us, he's gonna give us those spiritual powers, and then he's gonna start sending us on missions, man. He say, bring them hither and slay them that which not that I reside as king over them. Who's gonna be bringing them to the Heavenly Father and slay them? His precious elect, his few good men.
Then you're gonna be like when you used to play football. Like you play football, like if you on the sideline, you seeing everybody get down and dirty and stuff. Like you gonna put some dirt on your tugs and stuff, make it like you did something. So you ain't gonna want to be the only one without no blood in that day.
Hey,
You gonna want to get down and dirty too.
Get what he talking about? What that is? Zechariah 12 and 7, I think. I think it's Zechariah 12 and 7. Bring out your scripture.
This is Isaiah 60 and 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, these nations shall be utterly wasted.
We're going to utterly waste them motherfuckers. How they going to get utterly wasted? By the precious elect, man. By the armies of heaven, man. Alright? We're going to be the armies of heaven because we're going to be in dominion, man.
You gotta put fear in their eyes. They ain't gonna just fear us just on.
You know they're going to fear because when you read us, what that is, 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, it said they feared, they was fear and trembling, but durst fight. But they was terrified. Alright? Bring out that precept.
This is, you said Zechariah 12 and 7, huh?
Bring it out.
It says, the Lord shall save the tents of Judah first.
Come on.
That the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah.
Come on.
It said, in that day shall the Most High defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them in that day shall be as David.
He that's feeble, you know how you say everybody want to get some dirt, they want to get a piece of the action.
Mm-hmm.
So the weakest man gonna be just like King David, man. The weakest man gonna be like as strong as King David, man. King David was a conquering lion, man. He was a man of war, man.
Greatest warrior.
That's right. You know, he got his hands dirty. He wasn't like no president, send his people off to fight while he's somewhere in the Oval Office. No, David got on the front line, man. He was when they said charge, he was in the front. He was in the front. Just diving straight into the motherfucking Philistines and Jebusites and Perizzites, Ammonites, however you pronounce that shit, Midianites, you know.
That's the duty of a shepherd, of a king. A king is supposed to protect his people by any means necessary. Then just like if you're the shepherd of a sheep, if you see a wolf or a lion, you gonna get and try to protect your sheep. You gonna be first. You ain't gonna let sheep go up first.
But our great king, he did the ultimate sacrifice. He died for his people. He straight up died for his people, man. He died for his, man. You know? So he gets all the glory and honor. So with that, man, you got something else?
That Psalms 149.
Bring it out.
147.
Start at verse 5. Psalm 149 and 5.
The Psalms 149 and 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahawah be in their mouth, and the two-edged sword in their hand.
Come on, this is the precious elect we talking about. This is what they're going to do when the kingdom of heaven is ushered in. Bring it out.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to execute vengeance on these Elamites, these Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Hamites, Ishmaelites, Amalekites,
Elamites.
We're going to go in on their ass, man. And we're going to be unmerciful. Because are they showing us any mercy? Man, if you go in Ishmael or Moab store, and you just spent $800 that week. So you come the next day, and you go to buy something, and you 50 cents short. What are you going to tell you to do?
No, can't help you.
Get the fuck out of my store.
Is he going to show you any kind of mercy?
No.
We're going to be unmerciful with these fucking heathens, man.
We the one make them rich.
We're going to put our foot up their ass sideways, man.
And you sodomites, too.
Oh, man, Sodomites going to get killed with the Milsons and Jacob's trouble. Man, we get our power, man. Dang. We gonna wipe that shit off the planet Earth. That's going to be a thing of the past. Now, in the kingdom, you know, the nations that scatter, we still going to be having to enforce the laws, but amongst our people, that's going to...
1-800 collecting ass whooping the toll-free call.
No, death. Fucking ass whooping death.
Let me say this, like, we gonna get you, like, when I was young and I used to get a whooping, I'm gonna get a whooping for what I did right at that moment and what I did earlier. So when we get you, we're gonna get you for now, and we're getting
punished. We're getting punished for what we did in ancient time past. We're getting punished for what we did in other lives. So how much more are you? You heathens.
We're gonna get you for the old and the new.
That's right. What they did is in the plantations, what they did is in ancient Rome, them bitches used to feed us the lions, man, the bears. For sport. And we were so great, they'll be doing it for sport, and we end up killing some of them lions and bears.
Yep.
Them motherfucking, what you call them?
Gladiators.
Them gladiators, man. Like LeBron James. Like LeBron James is in his glory now, but when he was back in ancient Rome, they'll put a lion up against a nigga like him, he'll have a sword, he'll kill that motherfucker.
They're not like be able to do it like how they did in ancient Rome, so they find another way to show the elite talents that they got, like to show themselves as mighty men.
Like this, my pride slave right here. He'll take out any one of your lines, but they do it through the sports and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people.
Right, and that's righteousness, man. Do as you did unto me. All right? That's righteousness. That's recompense. All right? Bring it on, bro.
To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
That's the faith of the saints. That's what the saints want to do. We want dominion of the planet Earth under the leadership of our great King, Yahawah. Bring it out, bro.
To execute upon them the judgment written.
And the judgment written for Edom is 1,000 years of slavery, and after they do that bid, to be annihilated off the planet as a nation, be destroyed forever.
Not off with their head, off with their spirit.
And the other nations, after the other 3 years, after the 1,000 years, they're going to go to their own place, but they still going to be in a position of servitude. You know, they're going to be paying tribute. You know, bring it out, bro.
This honor have all his saints.
It's going to be an honor. Did you hear what the scripture say? That's going to be an honor. It's going to be an honor to kill Edomites. It's going to be an honor to break them into shivers. To kill their babies. To have your way with their women. You know? Hear the lamentation of their women. That's going to be an honor. Come here, you little Edomite slut. Come here, bitch.
Shaving the bitch head off.
I know it's some of our people that you don't understand. Our people don't know nothing about honor at all. So,
Off with her hair.
so they don't even give a damn about honor. So it's gonna be an honor for us. We're gonna be grateful to be able to put you heathens to death. We're gonna be thankful.
God. So,
And like I always say, what more do you want to hear than your enemy's woman crying for their loss and you're taking advantage of them?
right.
After they lamentate, you take advantage of them and have your will with them and tell them, look, I killed your fucking dude and what, now you mine. You my fucking concubine, you gonna do what the fuck I see.
Flex.
As is.
Flex them all the way out, man. Beat them 100 to nothing.
Like you said, raw them all the way
All,
out.
all the way out. That's it on that.
Praise ye the Most High.
Praise ye Yahawah by Shem
Shem
Yahawah
Yahushua.
by Shem Rakar Kwadash. So with that, man, this has been a beautiful sit down. We're gonna get infinite honors to Yahawah by Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation and greetings to the sincere Aki. Kwame Yasharah.
Well,
Well, that's all, folks.